Bandidos, your boy Tux here. I'm back, this time with more big news, and it's all about the First Descendant. Season 3 is coming, and this could be the moment that makes or breaks the game. They just revealed it at Summer Game Fest on June 6th, and let me tell you, the trailer they showed, it's got us hyped. Let's find out why.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
So here's the scoop. Season 3 launches on August 7th, 2025. Yup, mark your calendars, it's official. The announcement hit during Summer Game Fest, and the trailer they dropped is seriously well done. It's giving us a peek at what's coming, and it looks like the devs are swinging for the fences with this one. Now, why is this such a big deal? Season 3 could be the turning point for the First Descendant. The game's had its share of highs, and it's riding some lows, and this season's got to deliver. If they crush it, we're talking new heights for the game. But if it flops, it could be a rough road ahead, maybe a dead end. Here's the good news. The trailer is fire. It's packed with hints, new gear, wild locations, and some seriously cool vibes. The developers, well, first of all, the marketing team, they're on point, always. But they're clearly putting in the effort to make Season 3 a banger. They know what their problems are. You can tell they're listening to us and trying to bring the heat. Fingers crossed, they nail it on the head. There's some bad news too. The stakes are sky high, so Season 3 doesn't live up to the hype, it could let a lot of us down. Plus, August 7th is still a ways off. Initially, this was announced that they were anticipating an early July launch. So a month out really hurts because the game is really dragging ass right now when it comes to content to play. Everybody's running Sigma Sector over and over again, and it's quite dull. And it looks like we've got some more waiting to do. Well, that's the gaming life though, right? Big risks, big rewards. Let's dive deeper into what's happening until then for the First Descendant. The developers aren't just leaving us hanging until Season 3 launch on August 7th. They got a ton of stuff lined up. Here's the full breakdown of everything going on between now and then, with all the juicy details you need to know. Kicking things off, the Season 3 demo drops on July 24th, 2025, and it's a big deal. This isn't some tiny teaser. You'll actually get to dive into the new field called Axion, the Legion of Breach and Mutants, the new enemy, new missions. You'll get to hop on the hover bikes, which are finally here to let us zoom across those sprawling maps in style. And for the squad players, there's an 8-player field Colossus raid against a massive Titan. That's right, 8 of us taking down a beast together. And then see some Season 3 cutscenes, a little bit on the lore. So if you want into this, you're gonna need to head over to the official website to sign up. So mark your calendars, this is your first taste of Season 3. Fingers crossed, it's going to be epic. Now, I think that the devs must be cooking up something great because not a lot of developers would do this just for a season release. They're saying, hey, we know what's at stake and we're confident you're gonna love what we have coming. Here's a taste. And for the first time, you can pre-register for Season 3 on the official site right now. It's more than just a hype move. There are rewards on the line. The devs have set a goal of 1 million pre-registrations, and if we hit it, everyone who signs up gets an Ultimate Descendant section box. And I gotta say, it'll be very interesting if they hit that 1 million number. I think that says a lot. Pre-registration is a no-brainer, it's free, it builds the excitement, and it could land you some serious loot. The devs are also keeping us in the loop with developer live streams, and the next one's scheduled for June 11th, 2025. That's just in a few days. These streams are gold mines for info. They'll break down Season 3 features, show off the gameplay, and answer community questions. It's your chance to get the latest details and maybe even some surprises. These live streams are all about building hype and keeping us connected, so don't miss out. They're a great way to see what's coming and feel like part of the process. Starting July 2nd, 2025, the Descendant Fest kicks off to celebrate the game's first anniversary. We will introduce more information and content about Season 3, as well as a roadmap for the future. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Along with that, a wide variety of events celebrating the first anniversary will be held both in-game and on the official website. You can obtain different items in-game using the first anniversary tokens, and there will be opportunities to win TFD merchandise through drawings on the website. We've seen a system like this before where you get these tokens. You can spend them at Anais in-game. Well, stick with me a little bit further because in this video, I'm breaking down every juicy detail from the trailer. You're not gonna wanna miss this. Now, I have the sound almost muted here because I don't want a copyright strike, but that opening scene, we see that humongous wall crasher Colossus That's amazing. Look how big he is. He's a monster, man. And if we scrub back here, it looks like he's got some sort of large weapon that his arm morphs into. And then if we go to this scene where he's crushing things, as you can see, his right and his left hands are mechanical claws. So he looks like a giant robot. And it appears he'll probably have phases. Now, the character you see in central here, that's Nell. She's basically been leading our operations from Albion, and now she's going to be so much more. This is the new quarters that you're going to be able to have to interact with your descendants, as well as show off your collectibles. There's a living room, a shower, which will be interesting. And this appears to be Nell in the scene, but look how scarred up she is, man. One of the details I want to point out, and this might be nothing, I haven't seen any posts on it, but they may be out there, but notice it's raining here in the living quarters. And then when we see Bunny take off her helmet here, it's raining again. And this is some sort of city environment that looks like Albion, doesn't it? It might not be though. And then we see this very nice image of a zip up here going on. And I believe that's also Nell, but it's raining there in the background too. But I like her look, by the way. I like that sleek, all black Matrix vibe that she's bringing to the table. So the question that I have, are we getting dynamic weather? I really, really hope so. The open world in this game feels so lifeless, and I get that it's the void and that's kind of the point. I don't know, there just needs to be something more there, so it doesn't always feel like we're playing in this game that's not finished. There's a nice scene of Lepic loading up, and he's sitting on one of these hover bikes, which looks like it's probably the base version, and I'm guessing this is Axion. From what I understand, the hover bikes are only going to be available there, and it does look like another void, but there are some interesting weather effects going on, as well as some water in the distance. Hopefully we see some change of scenery along the way, because it does look like another wasteland. And here's a shot of Nell's ass, apparently, on a hover bike coming out of some sort of launcher, maybe a ship. We see Eugen and Essimo here. Eugen's expected to be the next Ultimate Descendant, sometime after Luna's Ultimate Descendant drops. And then here, what appears to be Nell on a souped up Ferrari Lamborghini version of a hover bike. I mean, look at that thing. Look at the thrusters on it. That's crazy. Jet fueled and everything. Oh, scrap that. That must be Inez, actually. I wonder if that was Inez we were looking at earlier. I can't tell from their faces. The dark hair is throwing me off because she comes as a blonde. They're fighting from the hover bikes, and I really hope we can do that, not just ride them from A to B. Also, I mean, I hope this is also a capability, but notice that Lepic grapples from the bike onto the Colossus, which is really cool. So it appears for this 8-man fight against the wall crasher, you'll be able to use your hover bikes during the fight, but I love the turning capability on that hover bike. Now this scene is really interesting. I'm guessing this is Nell, which by the way, looks super hot here, right? Look at the carcasses everywhere. Those are just piles of bodies. But what I want you to notice is her eye dilation here, her pupils. I think that's her telekinesis capabilities. That's what she's supposed to come with. And then this vibe shot here is super sick. That's definitely Nell. And again, more rain. But it reminds me of that Matrix scene where he stops the rain, because if you notice, that's what she does here at the end. Again, another teaser about her telekinesis. So let me know what you guys think. Are there any details I missed here? And finally, what do you think about that August 7th launch date? Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy or download anything for the First Descendant, be sure to use Tux's creator code to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, did we just become best friends?